We good? Relax. Hi, and welcome to the very first episode of The Agenda, filmed live at our Stark campus. I am your host, Nathan.
Upbeat and happily, we loved our sister show so much that we decided to bring it back into our neck of the woods. But not in a Weird Alabama way. Wink.
You don't have to read the parts in parentheses.
We decided to bring it, but when funding was cut off to our department due to employee embezzlement, we decided to take the show back into our own hands.
And we are hoping to make it just as wacky and zany as the stinkers over at Franklin Hall. So let's get started with our first content piece.
Are you having issues with mundane daily tasks? Well, I've got the answer for you in my backpack.
Can I see it?
Yes.
That is awesome!
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is sick! And it comes in beige?
You know it. Let's see it one more time.
Yeah!
That was funny, right? It sure did split my sides.
It was funny because there was nothing there.
All right, this next segment is going to be a desk segment. You know that because it takes place on the desk, so everybody please welcome Gary and Trevor to the desk. It's too fast. You gotta get the prompter. It's too fast.
All right, hey there, folks. Tonight we have on the Chalamet. Nice to have you on, man. Hey, what do you think about your new movie Dune that's coming out? Hey, his mic's not working. His mic is not working. I don't know.
Sorry about that, folks. Must be having some technical difficulties today. Nope.
And make it up to you, we're doing everybody's favorite segment.
Readers.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so local authorities are saying that dogs around the neighborhood are going ballistic on fire hydrants. They're peeing all over them.
Somebody turn the generator back on, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Benevolent,
And I'm Maleficent.
and welcome to
Apathy.
Now, what exactly is apathy?
Well, let me explain it to you.
And it's just that simple.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner and play Pokemon, all right?
Hey, Noah, you can't do that because, you can't do that.
Exasperated scoff, and why not?
Because our desk open is supposed to be 45 seconds long.
All right, then I'm just gonna play it right here, sitting on the desk.
Could you at least turn it down?
Nope.
Well, I guess it's time for our audience to learn about a new emotion, exasperation.
Whatever.
Okay, we're done with apathy now.
No, we're not.
I'm done with you. I'm done with this.
Can you get me a Fanta?
Okay. Hey guys. I know you haven't heard a lot about, from me in the past few months. I'm sure you all heard what happened, and a lot of you probably won't look at me the same way again, but I feel like it's finally time for my response. My condolences to everybody who has been impacted by this. Critical even made a video about this, so that was kind of an eye-opener for me. At the time, I didn't really realize the impact of my actions and what they would cause. You can call it negligence, you can call it overconfidence. I mean, I was having mental health issues at the time, so I don't really know if you can blame anyone in particular for this. The people I was working with at the time didn't see any issues beforehand, but clearly something was wrong, and I know that now. As to whose fault this really is, I'm not really at liberty to say. I don't really know if anyone in particular can be blamed for this, really. And to the 10,000 of you who ordered the new merch, I'm sorry, but this is going to be putting a hold on that, on shipping for a little bit. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't think cancel culture would go this far, and frankly, I'm disappointed in us as a culture right now. Many world leaders have reached out to me for my take and possible collab, but I can't risk the CIA knocking down my door and finding my location as I'm in hiding, so I can't really risk doing that just for some prime minister who's clout chasing. This apology took a while to come out, I know. I've been on a mental health break recently, and I just didn't want to clog up your notifications. If you've ever given an apology like this before, you'll know how hard this is for me. But apologies to all of you who I offended. I strive every day to be a better person. But to some of you, you'll never look past the fact that I was the person who crashed the Ever Given into the Suez Canal. So.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Man, what a beautiful day to not be on the Blurb.
Now come on, Josh, that's not fair. The Blurb is a great show that provides the people with the celebrity gossip that they crave.
Noah, are you okay? This is not like you.
Of course this is like me. I am me. I'm Noah, and I love the Blurb.
Noah, just the other day we spray painted the words fart on a monitor that was playing the Blurb.
That's crazy, Josh. I'd never do that to my friends at the Blurb. I love the Blurb.
This is ridiculous. Olivia, do you remember that time we called in a tip that the people at the Blurb were working for the mob?
Of course not, Josh. I'd never swat my friends at the Blurb.
Yes, you would. I've seen you do it. Max, do you remember that time we made soup for the Blurb, but we put microchips in the soup so we could tell when they were going where, and we slashed all their tires?
Of course not, Josh. That sounds awfully similar to crime. We at The Agenda despise crime.
We love crime. We literally kill Tony every week.
Josh, can you stop talking about crime? It's making me uncomfortable. And here at the Blurb, we don't do anything that makes anyone uncomfortable.
Did you see the court case bit? Nobody was comfortable. Max, you showed your balls to Tristan last week.
Well, there, Josh. Please don't go around throwing crazy words like last week and balls.
I can't take it.
Josh, what are you doing?
I need you to. Dude, out, please.
No,
We love the Blurb.
Dude, you're
We
fine.
love the Blurb. We love the Blurb. We love the Blurb. We love the Blurb. We love it.
Oh, hey, Tristan, glad I caught you.
What's up, guys?
I like to take my lady out on a nice night on the town, but I'm not very liquid at the moment. Do you think you could, reimburse me?
I mean, that's not really what the budget's for.
Oh, but Tristan, I've been working so very hard. Maybe you need some convincing. Oh, boys?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Like a bitch. Come on, babe.
Greetings.
Salutations.
People, let's get straight to the point.
We are the Static Appreciation Society, and we are here to show you all
that static is the best genre of music.
That's exactly right. It's a little known fact that static has existed since the Dark Ages, long before all this garbage we listen to today.
Oh, well, that's a little harsh. You don't want the peasants to cry now, do you?
Quite right, quite right. That would be a dreadful sight.
Why don't we lighten the mood a little bit with the first track for this evening?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
All right, that's enough, Jeeves. Thank you.
Ah, what a bittersweet ballad. You know, it's one of Tony's favorites. He showed it to me on my first day.
What? He's never showed it to me before.
Our next fun fact, static is the origin of all sound.
All the beeps and boops that you hear in your feeble day-to-day.
Static gave that to you. Be grateful. Grovel before its musical might, you peons.
Hey, dial it back there a bit. Your purest side is showing.
You're right, you're right. I'm just very passionate about the cause. Very dedicated. I apologize. To follow my apology, the next track for the evening.
Once again, Jeeves.
Now this track was composed by our dear friend Virgil Ovid Hawkins, a track they composed just last month. The name of the track is Static Cubed.
Let the scratches massage your eardrums in the Jeeves? Bring it back. Jeeves? Yes. Let it massage your eardrums in the most delicate manner. That is the way of the static.
See?
All right, that's enough, Jeeves. Thank you.
True.
Jeeves?
I think we need to fire Jeeves.
Yes.
The thing about static is it's everywhere, and it's free. There's no need for Wi-Fi connection, no data necessary for listening bliss. Think about it. Every radio station has static.
You know, the common folk probably doesn't even know that their phones have a built-in radio.
Oh, what a sad life. Going so long without the magic of static. Truly a shame. Couldn't be me.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
What say we end this little introduction with one last track and our formal farewells?
Sounds delightful, Jeeves. You're on thin ice now. Do this right.
Yes, yes. Well then?
After you.
Okay. The Static Appreciation Society always accepts new members.
It's just two of us right now. But
we're a very serious group, through and through. Submit your applications now.
We'll see you at the next meeting, and we'll show you our secret handshake. All right.
Hello, I am Christopher Ackerman, and I am offering my services as a Photoshop editor. Have you ever found yourself in this situation? You take a handsome selfie to send to that cutie that you've had your eye on in the hopes that they might fancy a Red Lobster dinner with you. But, oh no, there is a large blemish on your face. Perhaps you tell this person that you frequent Paris because you bumped into them at 3 o'clock on a Wednesday at the grocery store, and you noticed that they have a baguette in their basket. If only there was some photographic evidence to prove that you have been to Paris. I am a certified Photoshop master, as stated by the certificate that I received from completing a rigorous 3-hour workshop at the local library. I can fulfill any of your Photoshop needs. Wish you were taller? Not anymore. Need to remove incriminating evidence from a police photograph? I can do that. Do your wedding photos need a little touch-up? All of these things are possible with my services. If you or anyone you know is in need of my services, you may reach out to me through the Ackerman Editing Discord channel at discord.gg/photoshop-master-lowercase q capital Q KP55. Ackerman Editing. Photoshop your dreams.
Panic and misinformation are rampant in the modern world, with conspiracies about Big Pharma leaving a large sector of the population disillusioned with modern medicine. Here to provide some further insight into the process of developing medicine, we have a representative from Big Pharma.
Hello?
Hello. Are you in a field right now?
Yes, indeed. You caught me in the middle of my farm work responsibilities.
Oh, I apologize. There must have been some miscommunication. I'm supposed to be speaking with a representative from Big Pharma.
Yep, that's me. Big Pharma.
Pharma with a PH, not an F.
Oh, you were trying to talk to one of that damn there pharmacist. Oh, but you guys must have confused me with a pharmacist with a farmer. Ain't that a hoot?
Yes, it's rather ironic. I'm so sorry to waste your time, sir. We can just...
Now wait, hold on a second. I think I can say a word or two about that there Big Pharma.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's, you know, it's a little different than what we were going for, but yeah. The salt of the earth, Big Pharma, everyone, giving his perspective on Big Pharma.
Okay, so my big issue is Walgreens.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you see, I'm a hard-working man. I got all this field. And I don't have time to be standing in line waiting for my heart medicine.
You know, that's not exactly what I was trying to
Well,
get
yeah,
at.
but you see, I don't got time to wait. I'm standing in line, and I see 4 of them back there, and they're on there answering the phone and handing people out in the drive-thru. I'm sitting right in line. I don't got no excuses. I'm waiting for my medicine.
We were hoping to get a perspective on a wider scale than just Walgreens.
Okay. I got issues with CVS, too.
No. You're not understanding what I'm trying to get
Oh,
at.
and don't get me started on Rite Aid. They're like the General Dollar of the market drug stores.
Okay, I think we're done here.
I guess so. I don't understand the question.
Good evening, folks. I understand that in these past few weeks there have been questions brought up about my journalistic integrity. With my contract coming to a close, you're all wondering, am I going to stay on the network or will this be my final broadcast? Now, with all that being said, I can't see into the future, so I don't know what's coming up. But before you speculate about my ambition and my agenda, I'd really like to get something off my chest. I see now that every day the world becomes exponentially more and more divided, and as a part of the media, I have to accept that I perpetuate that divide, and that's not right. And I'd like to curb the divide and the hate on both sides by just reminding you all that at the end of the day, regardless of race, religion, political affiliation, socioeconomic status, we're all people, man. We all have to share this planet. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all come into this world through birth, and we'll all leave it through death. What I'm trying to say is that there's so much more that unites us than divides us. So to answer your question, where am I going to go? I don't know. It depends on who pays me more. See, don't get it twisted, folks. It was never about money, doing the right thing, or telling the truth, or giving a voice to the voiceless. It was, it still is, and always will be about money. You see, in America, God isn't almighty. The dollar is. And that's the way it is. November 2nd, Tuesday, 2021. Thank you. I'm signing off.
Back by unpopular demand, and by unpopular I mean not a single person asked. But we brought back Corinne, a girl who posts infographics on her Instagram story, so that she can talk about current events. Honestly, we were a little low on content this week, and she was around. So, Corinne, thanks for being here.
Yeah, so I'm kind of perceptive, as you obviously know. So I kind of read between the lines and got the feeling that was not the warmest of welcomes.
Correct, yes.
But it's my pleasure to be here to edify and inform. Pretty big words, Noah. Buckle up, because they're about to get bigger.
Oh, I'm holding my breath. So, Corinne, we brought you back here to talk about the world's most prevalent public health issue, COVID-19. What aspects of the pandemic would you like to discuss?
So I love to talk about mental health.
It's a good one.
Mine. So Noah, this experience has really taken its toll on me. Like, this is really hard for me to speak on, except it's not, because I love hearing myself talk, especially about myself. But I was literally sent home from college in March of 2020.
Oh, wow, yeah. That was a challenging time for everybody, you know? I remember I had to go home, too.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I was just relating my story to your story. All the students on Kent had to go home. A lot of people back to unstable situations.
Yeah, no, I don't really care about that. But that wasn't just me, like, going home. Like, that's not, like, just.
No, Corinne, it was not just you going home during quarantine.
Oh my God, what? Ugh, I thought that was just like a me thing. Oh my God, wait, so did you like make whipped coffee and like bake bread too?
I dabbled, yeah. I feel like a lot of people did.
You did that too? My mind is literally being blown into chunks right now. Wow, trauma really is shared.
Not to minimize your experience, but would you really consider baking bread to be traumatic? I mean, people struggled with losing their jobs. People got COVID, you know?
Yeah, but Noah, I made some truly horrendo loaves of bread, which means I'll probably never get a husband, right? Wrong. Feminism. So, wait, that stay-at-home vibe, that was like a multiple person thing. Okay, well, weird. So let's talk about the here and now.
That would be great. Can you share your thoughts on how to end the pandemic? Is that, you wrote that question for me?
Yeah, I mean, obviously vaccination is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, agreed, sure.
However, if I may be a tad bit controversial, I do worry about the masks.
Yeah, I thought something like that might be coming. Why is that?
Because of the First Amendment and free speech.
So, okay, so you're claiming that wearing a mask is limiting your freedom of speech.
Yeah, duh. It's way harder to understand what you're saying when you're like free speaking with a mask on. So I worry about that. Super good for like toxic germs and stuff. But at what cost, America and the world?
So, okay, I'm confused. You're against masks, yeah?
No, I'm not an Uggo Repubbo, but I am here to challenge young minds. And I guess old minds too. Maybe some middle-aged minds while I'm at it. I'm so good.
Yeah, you're challenging my mind, that's for sure. Well, Corinne, before we part, I really have a deep personal question to ask you, if you don't mind.
I knew you were gonna do this. Okay, fine. I do use Photoshop and Facetune, but it's an ironic against the patriarchy way, and that's my official statement.
Not even close to what I was gonna ask at all, but I'm glad you told that to me. I was wondering, what is your political alignment?
Oh, that's way easier. I'm an indisocialtarianist.
That did not disappoint, folks. Well, Corinne, thanks for, take care.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed at the doctor's last weekend for my yearly physical was the doctor had the hairiest knuckles. The curious thing was when I looked at his gram on the wall, it was the same as our sponsor today, Dr. Squash. You know, their new packaging comes with 4 new soap scents that really mask that burp and smell, if you know what I mean.
All right, Paul, that was okay, except for the last part. But you know what? We can cut that out afterwards. Why don't we go on to the next read? All right.
Yeah, you got it. You know, if you're looking for a drink on your lunch break to wash down that ham and mustard sandwich, why don't you try FitFine? The drink to switch to when your wife wants you to change your diet, but you don't want to cut back on your drinking, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Paul, is everything okay in there?
What? Perfectly fine. Yeah.
Okay, why don't we just try to stick to the scripts, okay?
Sounds like a plan, man. Hey, fellas. Are you lacking in performance? You know, with the holidays coming up, if you're looking for a Christmas miracle and don't know how you're going to get the tree up this year, well, look no further than Blue Chew, because they got you covered. If you're trying to deck all the halls this year, Blue Chew keeps your stockings hung.
Hey, Paul, man, is there something we need to talk about?
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay, well, why don't we try Audible then?
With Audible, you can try any of your favorite audiobooks. You know, I like to listen to my favorite audiobooks while my wife is out with her tennis trainer, Fernando. Yeah, I bet he doesn't need Blue Chew.
Paul, is that what the script says?
No.
Okay, Paul, you know what? Why don't we just stick to the scripts, okay? And why don't we go to the next read now?
Okay, all right. What's the next one? MeUndies.
Oh boy.
You know, I don't even own a pair of MeUndies, but somehow a pair of adult XL MeUndies gets under my sheets after my wife's tennis lessons. I mean, I don't get it. Oh.
Paul, you know what, man? If you say one more thing about your wife, man, I swear.
All right. It's cool, man. It's cool.
All right, Paul, you ready to give this another shot?
You know, when I shave my balls, I use the perfect tool. I use Manscaped. How about that one, Bert? Didn't even mention her once.
Are you finished, Paul?
Are you finished, Bert?
Is your wife finished with you? Because that's what it sounds like.
I'm doing my best here, man. Come on.
All right, Paul. Hey, ma'am, you know what? I'm sorry. Maybe I took it a little bit too far. It's best if you can leave your wife out of all of this. So why don't we just try to do one more read, okay?
Is your tennis game struggling? Then maybe it's time to consider getting yourself a personal trainer. Fernando's one-on-one tennis training can take care of all your needs. Even my wife's.
You know what, Paul? You know what? I gotta get this guy. I can't. I get this wire off of me.
I just hate my wife. She's just the worst. I just don't get it. I mean, she's just the thing. Maybe it's the drinking. I just finished the whole drink. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What's it?
Come on, let's go.
What?
Nope, we're done. That's enough about Fernando.
I
enough
didn't
about
do
your
it.
wife.
No,
Nope, doesn't
come
matter.
on.
I don't care.
I
Let's
was
go.
talking about
I've had enough.
tennis.
Come on.
So, that thing battery operated?
Yeah.
No! You are such a baby. What can I do to get you invested in this desk close?
Bullwhip.
A bullwhip?
Yeah, just like, whoosh, be freaking sweet.
I don't have that. Pick something else.
Slam poetry.
Are you serious?
That's what I want. It's art.
I've never done that before, so I don't know if I could.
Producers! Breathe down my neck. Wendy's is closed. No. 4. Thank you.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Give me. Lights. Camera. Action!
You are making a mockery.
It is a mood painting.
You're making a mockery of my
No, I'm not.
art of choice.
What is even the consequence of making a bad slide? I don't get it. I'm doing my best.
Obviously not.
I try so hard to accommodate you every single week. I play your stupid game.
You accommodate
I let you play Pokemon on the show.
Yeah, and I let you write the open and close every week, and you don't hear me complain about your stupid Aristotle jokes.
Can you hear me? I know you can hear me. Can you hear me? Josh. You are Josh. Listen to me. Get me out of here.